Good morning, students. How are you all? I am very good. Sorry for the delay of the videos. I am BLG Kalyani, and today we will learn an important topic in algebra, nature of roots of quadratic equations using the discriminant. Okay. Here have a look, children. A quadratic equation is written in the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a is not equals to 0. The roots of a quadratic equation are found using the quadratic formula. The root x equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. Now the next point is the expression b square minus 4ac is called as the discriminant represented by delta. It is called as delta. Have a look here. This is the symbol of delta. The discriminant helps us to determine the nature of the roots without solving the equation completely. There are three possible cases are derived in this nature of roots. Okay, first case is if delta is greater than 0. That means when the discriminant is positive, the quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. For example, x square minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Here delta equals to b square minus 4ac. Here b is minus 5. That implies minus 5 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 6 equals to 25 minus 24 equals to 1. Whereas 1 is greater than 0. So delta is greater than 0. Since delta is greater than 0, the equation has two real and different roots. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the case 2, that if delta equals to 0. When the discriminant is 0, the quadratic equation has two equal or repeated real roots. Here is an example. X square minus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. Here delta equals to b square minus 4ac. That means minus 4 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 4 equals to 16 minus 16 is 0. So delta equals to 0. Since delta is 0, the equation has two real equal roots. Okay. Now the case 3. When delta is less than 0, when the discriminant is negative, that means less than 0, the quadratic equation has no real roots. Instead, it has two complex roots. Complex numbers means imaginary numbers. If here is an example, x square plus 4x plus 5 equals to 0. Here delta equals to again b square minus 4ac. That implies 4 square minus 4 into 1 into 5. That equals to 16 minus 20 equals to minus 4. Since delta is less than 0, the roots are complex numbers. Okay. Have a look here, children. Again, we have to discuss case 1, case 2, case 3. If delta is greater than 0, the equation has two real and different roots. If delta equals to 0, the equation has two real roots. If the delta is less than 0, the equation has complex roots. Okay, these are all three nature of roots. Here, have a look here. Here, using discriminant delta, delta equals to b square minus 4ac. Delta is called as the discriminant. Okay. If delta is greater than 0, two distinct real roots. Have a look here. Here is an example. The quadratic equation x square minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Here delta equals to minus 5 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 6. That is 25 minus 24 equals to 1 is greater than 0. So roots are real and different. Another example. If delta equals to 0, there is two equal real roots. Here is an example. X square minus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. Here delta equals to minus 4 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 4 equals to 16 minus 16 equals to 0. So roots are equal. Now last one, if delta is less than 0, two complex roots must be occurred. If example equals to x square plus 4x plus 5 equals to 0, then delta equals to 4 square minus 4 into 1 into 5. That implies 16 minus 20 equals to minus 4, whereas less than 0. So roots are complex numbers, that means imaginary numbers. So here is the summary. Have a look here, children. If delta is greater than 0, the equation, quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. If delta is equals to 0, the equation has two equal real roots. If delta is less than 0, the equation has two complex roots or imaginary roots. Okay. Now conclusion is by simply calculating the discriminant, we can quickly determine the nature of the roots without solving quadratic equation. Okay, this is the nature of roots topic. I think all of you understood this topic. If you have any doubts, please ask me in the comment section. I will give the answers. Okay, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section. Okay, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.